So there's two teams that we are going to unveil today. One is the Coordination and Mobilization Committee. Now this team is going to be working very closely with our Coordination and Mobilization Committee. Number one on that list is Comrade Sulaiman Kidandala. Comrade, please come. Comrade Sulaiman Kidandala is actually the team leader for our Coordination and Mobilization Committee. Please come this side where we will take questions. I'll invite Mr. Oluma Kennedy. Mr. Oluma Kennedy is a man all the way from Maracha in West Nile. Please come to this side. And Mr. Oluma Kennedy is actually the Secretary General of Uganda Federal Alliance. Now, we have told you time and again that People Power, we are not a political party. We are a movement. We are a platform that brings together all Ugandans who are interested in change, regardless of their political affiliation. Okay? And so as you know, among us, we have people from the FDC, people from the Democratic Party, people from JEMA, people from ANT, people from the NRM who are interested in change. And so we are glad that we are having colleagues as well from the Uganda Federal Alliance. We also have with us Mrs. Julian Kabagambe. Julian is not here. She's in Barara and she's not been able to travel because of the lockdown transportation challenges, but she's with us in spirit. Assured me she'll be following the proceedings. So we salute you, Julian, from wherever you are in Barara. Let me invite Madame Farida Nabatanzi. And last but certainly not least on this team is Mr. Oluka Jimmy. Mr. Oluka Jimmy is all the way from Soroti. And he is also a die-hard member of UPC, Uganda People's Congress. But Mr. Oluka is saying, yes, People Power is not a political party, it's a movement, a platform that is bringing together Ugandans that want change, and I also want change. So he has come on board. So let me invite the principal, together with the deputy principal, to come and take a picture with this team. We have adequate space. So look, I just move a bit to your right so that the principal and deputy can be in the middle. See Chairman Nyanzi, mutu wa watu donating berets. All right.
Mr. Light, I adjust my mask a little so you can see our faces.
It's okay to raise the fist.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Comrades, you can take your seats. The next team I'm going to invite has more people, but we'll see how we create room here for them to be able to take the picture. So the next team I'm going to is the Election Management Committee. So like we said, we are getting set for an election, and it's important that we have a team that helps us to organize that process internally, because we have aspirants across the country for different positions, you know, youth councils, LC1 chairpersons, LC3 and LC5 councillors and chairpersons, members of parliament, and like I said, we want all these positions to be occupied by people power. Oh yes, we want a parliament that is dominated by people power, we want local councils dominated by people power, all the way down to the LCs, because when we say dominated by people power, by the power of the people, and for that matter, we will have leaders who are accountable to the people. Very important that the people are in charge, and that's why we want people power leaning leaders to occupy all these positions. But for this to happen, for this process to be very well coordinated and organized and managed, we need to have a team in place. And that explains our Election Management Committee. Let me invite the comrades that belong to that team. We have Madame Masi Walukamba. actually the team leader for the Election Management Committee. People Power, we believe that women are not just a group of people that we bring alongside us so that we look nice in pictures. We believe that women have got potential.
Tell the world.
And it's important that the women get not to just be in the kitchen like we hear some people say. They should be part of the process all the way. There's a time I read a quote on the door of one of my professors which said that humankind is like a two-winged bird. One wing represents the male species, the other wing represents the female species. If you develop only one wing, that bird won't fly. So as a country, as a movement, if we develop only one side of the wing, if it's only the men that are empowered, People Power won't fly. Uganda won't fly. So that's why it's important that the women get to be at the forefront. So we are glad that you could come on board. Comrade Masi Walukamba. I'll invite the other comrades as part of this team, the Election Management Committee, Mr. Lubega Mukavu Walter. This gentleman has a history in politics. So we believe in him, we have a big fish. We have a shark. No pun intended. So we are delighted that Comrade Lubega Mukavu could be part of this team. All right, I also invite Mr. John Mary Sewofu. A gentleman that has also been in the trenches for a long time and is an invaluable addition. Let me also invite Madam Grace Asimwe. All the way from Hoima. Some people call it Oilma because of the oil. Grace, you're very welcome. Grace Mbako yawe? Amoti. Yango kimanyire? Nyonji are sweet. Comrade Grace, you are very welcome. Let me invite Mr. Oyek Gerald. Mr. Oyek is all the way from Gulu.
The city of yours.
What some of you call Gulu. The right pronunciation, I'm told, is Gulu. Afoyo, comrade. Let me invite Comrade Akampurira Harris. Akampurira is all the way from Rukunjiri. But he was one of those people who are trying to cause order at the Ivory Tower, Makerere University. Comrade Akampurira, we're delighted you could be part of us. We also have with us Miss Margaret Rujumba. Miss Margaret is, please clap, then I'll tell you. You were clapping?
No, she's not here.
It's okay to clap nonetheless. Margaret Rujumba is not here. She is in Kagadi. She's not been able to join us because of lockdown, transportation issues, but she says, don't worry. For me, I am actually better place to be on ground in Kagadi than here in Kampala, so we know she's doing a lot of work in Kagadi, and we salute all her efforts. I'll also invite Mr. Maiso Peter. Mr. Maiso hails all the way from Masindi, the great land of Masindi. I'll invite Comrade Alex Luanyaga. You know, good and powerful things come in small packages. So that gentleman there, he might not be taller than the principal. Sure, he's even smaller than the principal, but he's such a dynamite. He has got a lot of potential on the inside of him, and we are delighted to have him on board. We also have on this team the Election Management Committee, Haji Musa Misango. Haji Musa has also not been able to join us this morning because of the lockdown transportation challenges, but he's delighted to be part of the team, and I know that he's doing a lot of work where he is. Last but certainly not least, and yes, Haji Musa Misango is all the way from Kamuli. So last but certainly not least, as part of the election management committee, we have this Comrade Kea Jeremiah Mwanje. Don't be deceived by him humbling himself. That man is dangerous in a good way. Comrade Kea is he's actually a liar. Oh, sorry, a lawyer. You people think that lawyers are bad people, but you run to them when you need help. Little wonder I'm also about to come to the fore as a lawyer. Let me finish my studies at Makerere. All right, so Comrade Kea is actually the secretary to the team, the election management committee. So he'll be working alongside the entire team, which is led by Comrade Masiwa Lukamba. Let me invite the principal and deputy principal. I don't know how we are going to do this. Maybe we'll stretch.
See how to stand.
They can fit.
Huh?
They can fit.
Okay, they can fit as they are. All right. Mr. Principal and Deputy Principal, please come and join these comrades. Somewhere in the middle there. We first take the fists down, then...
All right. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Okay, thank you, comrades. You can take your seats. Please don't take away the seats, just occupy them. Everybody tell them take your seats. All right, so I'll just reiterate the roles of the two committees that we have just unveiled. For starters, there's several other people, several other committees that are doing a lot of work behind the scenes. We shall be unveiling them piecemeal because of social distancing issues. If we were to have all the teams here, this place would be flooded, and that would allow me invite the principal of the People Power Movement, our team leader, to come and commission the teams that we have unveiled today, and also to charge them to go and execute their role. Honorable Chabula, you're welcome.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Thank you very much. Please take your seats. And thank you again, Comrade Joel. Every time I sing that song, I feel energized. And every time I feel I want to be energized, I sing that song. So ladies and gentlemen, while we welcome you today, I want you to know first and foremost that we are in a charged mode. I want to thank the comrades that have offered themselves for this noble task. It is no easy task at all. We've said it before and we say it again that we are leaders that are here to serve, not to boss people around. People power is literally the power of the people. We have said it before and we reiterate it that the problem of Uganda is bad governance. It is leadership. And therefore we are here to solve that problem by offering servant leadership. The comrades that have been announced are part of the big leadership team that we have. We have different layers of leadership. As my comrade mentioned, some you know, and yes, some are covered. However, for this particular task, we are sending out these comrades for a big job. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been mentioned right from the beginning of our movement that we are going for the election. We have always asserted Mission 2021, because we believe in democracy. We believe that the opportunity we are going to be having in 2021 is to change the leadership of our country, is to liberate our nation using peaceful means, using the vote. And I again say it, that we have not lost our track, we've not lost our way, we have not been diverted, and yes, we are not going to be diverted. We have our eyes on the prize. We are going into the election in 2021. However, we decided to go into the election as a united force, and yes, as an organized force. So today we are unveiling part of our secretariat, 2 teams, the Election Management Committee and the Mobilization Committee. As you saw, these 2 teams are a mix of comrades from different parts of this country, from different political groupings of this country, from different genders of this country, and yes, from different religions of this country. To you comrades that are going out to do this work, you are going to be representing not just the leadership of People Power, you're going to be representing the values that we stand for. You're going to be representing the people of Uganda, especially those that want servant leadership. So you're going out as servants, not as bosses. You are coming from different political groupings. We have, for example, Comrade Sula, who is from the Democratic Party, and yes, the organizing secretary. We have comrades from the JEMA Party. We have comrades from UPC and Uganda Federal Alliance. This task you're going to do, you're not going to serve your parties. You're going to serve the people of Uganda. So you are expected to bring people together, people from different political parties, people from different religions and regions, and yes, people from different genders. We as People Power have always presented ourselves as the uniting platform, and we expect you to be uniting the people of Uganda and not to be dividing them. And for those that are going to be working on the Election Management Committee, you are going to bring together people from different persuasions. Many people have been reaching out to us, asking about the election. Now we introduce you to them, to bring them together so that we can ultimately go into this election as one team. To the people of Uganda, we again say to you that we are ready. We are ready because we know you are ready. We are getting organized because we know that all you need is a focused and organized leadership. Let us join hands. Let us work with the comrades that we're introducing to you, to the coordinators out there, the ones that we appointed and the self-appointed coordinators which we respect and hold in very high regard. Let us connect. Let us work together. Let us bring all the forces of change together, and let us take on Museveni and give him the biggest headache of his life. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you confidence that we have the support out there. We only need to harness it. The people of Uganda are standing with us. We are on the side of the law, and yes, God is on our side. So let us do what we must do so that we give the people of Uganda what they've yearned for a very long time. I thank you, and may God bless you.